So it's cold here. We are off to Miami for a couple days and we are super excited.
Super excited.
Super excited.
Super warm there.
Super warm there. Off we go. Alright, who goes there? Coming in. And holy crap, is it humid. A little more story on this. I think that's our car, not our car. Miami Beach, aka South Beach, staying at the Fontainebleau. Got this pretty awesome suite, nice little view. Poolside there, beach that way. It's December and it is beautiful in South Florida. Alright, so we are at the Fontainebleau. If you're not familiar, it's got this long history in South Beach. Sinatra, Rat Pack, I think JFK, back in the 50s and 60s. It was kind of the first big Vegas-style hotel in South Beach. So a lot of history. They revamped it 4 or 5 years ago. It's pretty sweet. It kind of feels a little bit like Bellagio, a little bit of the hard rock feel to it. So it's nice. That said, I'm gonna go get some food. Hungry? Off we go. BG's. Alright, so going to the Las Olas Cafe. Been there before. It's just a couple blocks off of kind of the old school South Beach. It's actually on 6th Street. It just has its, you know, it's kind of this original Cuban, keep it simple. It's good. They do have their sandwiches, they like press them, they put just some bread, some mustard, some pickles, and then they slam in this like little press thing, and then they slice them down the middle. They're like long and skinny and they wrap them all up. I don't know, it's cheap, seems authentic. I like the place, been here once before. I can get a sandwich. So when we lived here, we didn't really like it here. I'm not sure why. Actually, I know why, but it's interesting how your perspectives change. Because I love visiting now. I think the famous quote was when we were flying out to move to Austin was, South Florida would have been a lot better if we would have had a house on the beach and didn't have to work. When you live here and you just got to work every day, it's not the same thing as like visiting and vacationing. The last episode was in Orlando, talking about used to living in Florida. So this, just to clarify, this channel really has nothing to do with Florida. It's more, the goal here is more global destinations, travel a bunch and hoping to travel more. And we're gonna throw in some travel surprises, which more to come on that. But Calgary next, so there's a little pit stop at home. and then going to Calgary where it's basically 80 degrees, 70 degrees colder than it is here in Miami. Keep looking down so I don't trip. Fire ants, by the way. For those of you who live in Texas or live in Florida, you're familiar with the fire ant situation. I got these new flip-flops on. You don't want to step on the fire ants. Alright, so you might be asking, why the hell are we going to Calgary? Banff. So I went to Banff, 17 years ago. Almost did the math wrong there. And if you're not familiar with Banff, it's absolutely spectacular. Super excited. Staying at the Banff Springs, so that will be the next episode. And you're definitely going to check that out. Do a little skiing, doing a little dog sledding. Whole family's going, and then we're meeting some friends from Texas. Last time was at Banff, said, hey, I gotta come back in 5 years, gonna come back in 10 years, and life happens, and it's been 17 years later, so really looking forward to that. Hoping it warms up, maybe 20 degrees, but we'll see. What the heck is that? I have no idea. It's a genuine question for the YouTube vloggers, regular vloggers, Casey, Ben, Lewis, you know who you are. Do you feel like you're dating the camera? Because I gotta be honest, it's kind of weird when you're like having a drink or having a meal or randomly walking through public and you're talking to the camera. Hard to get used to. I like Miami. It really has grown on me over the years, especially when it's like, I think 60 degrees warmer here than home, 80 degrees warmer than where we're going, Calgary. 2 thumbs up on the Fontainebleau. We'll be back. It is expensive. It's not dance around. I think a Corona was $10 a pop with a guaranteed 18% gratuity. So boats are just flat ridiculous. So much money in South Florida. These boats, I mean, they're so ridiculous. It's not just like one boat. There's like every boat is. All right, I think that's a wrap. Bye, Fontainebleau. See you in Canada.